So we're coming up on the property here. It's going to be on the right side of the road. We're in Shannon County. We're just a couple miles outside of Birch Tree. And this is one of the special Pine Hollow properties that has direct frontage on the Mark Twain National Forest along its east side. And it actually has direct county road frontage along its west side. So pretty special property. It'll be coming up on the right. We've got some ribbons in the trees, and those are kind of temporary. We've got a surveyor coming out here to solidify everything, but here you can see the property on the right. Like I said, it's got quite a bit of frontage on the county road here, which you can see. And I'll go ahead and pull over and hop out and just walk around a little bit. So this is Shannon County 421, looking north, so property on the right, and looking south, property of course on the left. This area, this could be mowed out right here. This would be a nice easy spot to pull in a vehicle. You can see the sign for Tract 5. And I'll just walk back to the east a little bit and keep the camera running. But wow, you can see that this is a nice one. This has got some really good-sized timber on it. And this is level right here. I mean, this would be a potential building spot here if you get off the road a little bit. And this is just gorgeous. We saw a couple deer on the drive out here, just about a half a mile down the road. I'm probably making too much noise right now to see any deer, but they are obviously out here. This is Pine Hollow, and you do have a few pine trees on this property, but you've got more hardwood trees. It's the middle of winter, obviously, so that's why there are no leaves on the trees, but springtime and summertime, this will be loaded with leaves. And you'll see all types of wildlife in this area, but specifically white-tailed deer and turkey. This property is a mixture of everything from perfectly flat, like where I'm standing, to somewhat steep. If you look to the north here, that's pretty good hillside. But it looks like we could walk to the east quite a ways. And this is level, so again, this is one of the very special properties that has direct frontage on the National Forest. I can see all types of mature timber on this property from where we are. As you already probably know, the mature timber cannot be cut or sold until you've paid for the property in full. At that point, the trees are yours, and you can harvest them, you can let them grow, you can do whatever you like once the property's been paid for in full. But there is mature timber on this property already, and it can't be cut until then. And I think that's pretty fair. So direct frontage on the Mark Twain National Forest. If I were to keep walking to the east for a couple hundred yards, few hundred yards, you'd see that National Forest. It's pretty well marked with signs. And you'll find a lot of different areas on this property for building, camping, hunting. If this were to be my personal property, I would probably put the driveway in right here and bring it back a couple hundred feet out of sight of the road, and I'd be set to go. So really nice one. We get very few like this. This is close to town. We're just 5 miles out of Birch Tree, and that puts us at Highway 60. And there you can go west to Mountain View. We came out of Springfield this morning. We're a little over an hour and a half from Springfield, so that puts you about an hour and a half, 2 hours from Branson. Really nice property. So happy to get this property out here. It's a great size, and it has the National Forest frontage as well as county road frontage. Look around and see if you can find any other properties that have National Forest and county road frontage. It's pretty darn unique. We only have a handful ourselves out here at Pine Hollow. So there it is. There's the property at Pine Hollow in Shannon County, Missouri.